This is Payload topside defensive positioning. Um, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. We start off and no one really knows where they're going because we've got. I mean, if we look at the roster, um, yeah, I mean this is all relatively new guys, and they're all technically boots at this point right now. So we got Blue, Raider, Cali, Nova, and Armpit. And again, when we say boot, I'm simply referring to how new you are. I am not at all referring to your ability to play this game. Just new to the concepts and the maps and how we're playing. So we've actually had an awesome night tonight. I was super impressed with the guys being able to just figure things out on the fly. The communication was on point. It was staying very professional. There wasn't a lot of whining, complaining, or anything. It was just getting the job done. So just a shout out to everybody. Anyway, let's get back into this game here. Hopefully it doesn't lag out on me. There we go. Okay, so I'm trying to direct guys into positions right now. So all right. Let's see at which point we're basically in position. Okay, this looks pretty good. So how we are playing this defensively is left side plays further back. Right now, I believe Nova is over here. Obviously, it's a little dangerous. It makes left side a little trickier because they can come from this doorway and this doorway. However, if you use torque on this side still, you could torque up this area here, probably like this would be the best placement, and then you would still be able to play this left side out here. So you're on an island, as long as you've got your, I wouldn't necessarily say your barbed wire. I mean, barbed wire will allow you to do it too, but it would, they can get cute and come out here like this, so it's going to limit it. Whereas if you have your shield and you place it right in this angle, they can't destroy it without coming out here and getting exposed. So anyway, defensive left is typically shooting them as they come out of this door or around this corner, but this is defensive left. That's left side actually, and defensively, which makes this entire section here on the screen now middle. And there's only two spots they can come from, and that is right here and right here. So we put actually we put like 4 guns in the middle. So right now I've got this is Armpit. He's from behind the rock right now, and he's focused on this left side. I got Cali over here. Again, you can play these from wherever you want. It doesn't matter as long as you're effective in your job and in good position to fill. I don't care exactly where you play. Get creative, be smart, work with your teammates. But he's covering this angle from over here currently. And then I put blue up here. This is like an Overwatch spot. And this is a good spot for a few reasons. One, you Overwatch this center amazing from up here. As long as you have a long range gun, you can look left and right. So Overwatch is awesome because you kind of cover everything if things go to shit. Which leaves right player, and he's got a lot of flexibility to play however he wants. It's Raider right now. He was having some connection issues, and West Coast guy, I mean, made this job tougher than it needed to be. But this is probably another good spot for torque. Use barbed wire or even Nomad. You can see it looks like he's got his Nomad shit up. So, but yeah, I mean, you're basically you can shoot him wherever you want, but your job is to keep him from coming out here and shooting us in the back. So, whether it be this angle here, which if you play this, you got to worry about them kind of sneaking around back behind like this real fast. You can play straight out the door. You can, switch it up. Play 1,000 angles. Here's a good angle right here. Come up in here. Play it right here. Come up over here. Play it down here. Go where Raider's at. Switch the angle up on them. This is a freedom position that allows you to kind of get cute with them, mess with them mentally. And that's really every position. I want every position to be a spot that, not every position, but as many positions as possible. I want guys to be able to think, be smart, work together as a teammate, cover the angles, and keep the enemy guessing. All right, and this is the ultimate defense on this side. And we're not going to play every map super defensively. We're going to try to keep our lines moving. They're not going to be stagnant. We want to keep the lines um, dynamic. So 1 second they're getting shot, at a certain spot. The next second they're getting shot much further up or much further back. Like they need to be guessing constantly, so that way we can maintain control more easily. And for instance, maps like Nuketown, we're playing that to the point where we're trying to actually have them spawn behind us and get free spawn kills. We want them on their toes. We don't want them knowing where we're at. And anyway, I'm rambling now, but this is defensive on this side. So left. This entire thing is middle. You can call it middle right, middle left. And then right side is in this warehouse, just covering the right side. The further up, just food for thought, the further up you play, before I say anything else, code word for this game, or this map, is going to be Solar Sucks 69. Go ahead and put that down in the comments below, just so I can verify you watched. So Solar Sucks 69 is the code word for the video. Be sure to put that below in the comments. So, where was I going with this? Got sidetracked. Oh, yeah. The more aggressive we are, or the further up your angle is. So, for instance, Raider over here. If he's playing where he's shooting guys through this doorway, if he dies, the enemy has to travel a much further distance before they're a threat to us getting shot in the back. And that goes for all positions. The more aggressive we are, and the further our lines are spread, the longer duration of time we have to get back in position to fill it. So if you're playing left side and you're shooting them around this corner, if you die, they're going to be on top of us much faster than if you're playing it at a more aggressive angle. So be in communication with your teammates. Realize that, and I'll keep on trying to, put little tips out there that I'm sure you guys think of, but as I think of it, I like to remind myself, and it's hopefully you guys pick something up out of it too. So I'll keep this video a little shorter. This is top side, or what is this team? Doesn't have it listed. Wish I knew what side this was. But this is top side of Payload, defensive, and all game plans. It's not gonna be as short as I thought. All game plans are, if you're looking at left to right, we have 6 players, right? So position 1 is here on the left side, and then that'll leave position 2 will be in the back. Position 3 will be in the center. Position 4 is me, who just floats here in the center, can help out on right, or whatever. Position 5 is this guy, and position 6 is in the hangar, or whatever this is, bunker 9. This is bunker 9. So, I mean, the game makes it pretty easy to label things. I mean, building 2. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Again, remember the code word. Put it down in the comment section below. Have a good night, guys. Hope you learned something from the video. Hope this actually makes this side of the map go super smooth. I feel like we've been maybe doing a little bit too much. I'm going to blame Solar, because he likes to come up here and get super aggressive in the center. And, he's a good player, and he can do that. And listen, every player here is a good player. I don't want anyone to take a rank as a sign of being weak or less than somebody, because that's not the case at all. So yes, I think we just need to play smarter. That's the biggest thing. Sometimes we play a little bit, I don't know, guys get impatient or greedy, whatever it may be. Let's just play smart, man. we have good games when our communication is smooth, when people, and we all need to get better at it. And I want to say tonight, this group of guys that played, again, this group right here, I mean, you guys played solid. The communication was excellent. We figured game fly, and that's really hard to do. So let's keep it up. Let's keep learning and keep pushing these maps out. So thanks for watching. End the film and quit out of broadcast.